Okay, so question 20A was as follows. The points P and Q have coordinates 2,6 and -3,6 respectively. Find the distance between P and Q. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use coordinates to find the distance of 2 points. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this formula. This is the formula we use, which is distance of line PQ is equal to square root, then we have x2 minus x1 close bracket plus y2 minus y1 close bracket. Okay, then we raise all the numbers by the power of 2. Okay, so now once I've done this formula, then what we're going to do next is now we're going to replace the values of x2, x1, y2 and y1. So let's start by replacing the value of x2. So to do that, we're going to concentrate on these coordinates. These are the coordinates for xy and x2 and y2. Okay, so what is the value of x2? So the value of x2 in there is -3. So we're going to have -3, then minus what is the value of y? So the value of y is here. y1 is here. So the value of y1 is 2. So we're going to have minus 2, which is raised to the power of 2. Okay, then we're going to say plus what is the value of y2? y2 is equal to -6. So we're going to say plus -6 minus, then y1 is 6, so it's going to be -6, which is raised to the power of 2. Okay, then once we've done this, we're going to evaluate what is in the brackets. So when we say we focus on this one, so we are going to say square root, yes, then -3 minus 2 give us -5, which will be raised to the power of 2 plus 12. So we have -6 minus 6 will give us -12, which will be raised to the power of 2. Once we've done that, then we're going to find the squares of those numbers. So the square of -5 is 25, then plus the square root of -12 is 144. Okay, then we're going to add that 25 plus 44. So we're going to say square root 25 plus 44 give us 169. Then we find the square root of 169, which is 13. So the value of, or the distance between P and Q is 13 units. Okay, if you have got questions, you can ask in the comment section. Otherwise, you are supposed to write 13 on the answer space on question 20A. If you have got questions, please, you can ask in the comment section. Otherwise, let's go to next question. Okay, so question 20B was as follows. The area of the face of cubes A and B are 9 cm squared and 25 cm squared respectively. Find the ratio of their volume. Okay, so we need to find the ratio of their volume. What we are given here is the ratio of their area. What we are given there is the ratio of their area. So if this is the ratio of their area, 9 cm squared and 25 cm squared, therefore we need to use this to come up with the ratio of their volume. So for us to do that, what we need to do is first we need to write the ratio of their areas. So we are told that their areas at 9 cm squared and 25 cm squared. Then what we're going to do is we're going to write them as ratios like this. Now what we'll do here now is we're going to reduce them to their lowest term. Now to do that, we know that these are areas. That means they have been multiplied by 2 dimensions. So to find the value of 1 dimension, we are going to find the square root of each. As you can see, these are square numbers, so we're going to find the square root of each, which is we're going to write like that. So what is the square root of 9? Is 3. The square root of 25 is 5. So we're going to write the ratio like this, 3 to 5. Okay, now this is the basic dimensions of these cubes. Okay, so the cube with 9 centimeter squared has got the dimension of 3 centimeter, and the cube with 25 centimeter squared has the dimension of 5 centimeter. Now once we've found this, then we can say now we can go ahead and find the ratio in volume. So what we're going to do is we are going to get this basic ratio, then we're going to say 3 to 5. Then what we're going to do now is we're going to raise these numbers to the power of 3. Then we're going to expand that. So we're going to expand them like that. So 3 will be multiplied by itself 3 times, and 5 will be multiplied by itself 3 times. Then we're going to say 3 by 3 will give us 27. 3 by 3 will give us 9. 9 times 3 will give us 27. 5 by 5 will give us 25. 25 by 5 will give us 125. And this is now the ratio in volume. So the ratio in volume of these cubes is 27 to 125.